Okay, it's going to be very difficult to capture all of this, but I'm going to see what we can do. So this is the big boy. I'm going to pop his lid and then wait a minute and see what he's doing, because he sometimes freaks out on that. Oh, he's wide awake. Oh, he peed and he's filthy. So right away you can see the reaction he's got. Very nervous, very much watching me. I don't know if you can see the breathing. He's actually holding his breath right now because he's all upset. So I just give him a couple of minutes. Calm down, let him know it's me. In the meantime, he's pretty much taken all his water, so I'm going to take it out. I'll clean it. You can see him flits and jump anytime there's movement around him, and here he goes. He's going to start backing up. This is what blood pythons do when they're nervous. They always back up. They back up because that gives them a better strike range. See, he's still going backwards. So because I'm here and his face is pointing towards me, that's a no-no. Now that his head and neck are a little more calm, that didn't take very long. Mind you, I've had this guy for like 10 years, so you know, he's relatively used to it. So now that his head is over there, I'm going to just really gently let him know it's me. And I was talking so he didn't hear that big but he did certainly puff. And again, because this one's 10 years old, he's used to this touch. This is how I always approach him. Just lets him know it's me. And because he peed and I need to clean his tub, I'm going to put him on that towel over there. Just so I just put him on the towel because he did pee in his tank, so his belly's going to be, you know, wet and stinking. And it's easier to wash a towel than it is to clean the carpet. So we'll carefully get him out. And again, he's really watching me, so I have to be very careful. He doesn't like being touched much. None of them do. He's getting to flinch around a little bit. He's really watching me. He does not like being touched. He'll tolerate it though. So you need to give them as much support as you possibly can. I'm going to just really gently set him down here. If I set him down too fast, he's going to freak out. So I set him down and just walk away. And you'll see that you'll see how he acts. I'm going to clean the tank. During that time, the more I move around, the more he's going to just back up. You can see that head and neck is still all cocked back, ready to go. And he will certainly, if I move too quickly around him, he will certainly react. He's prone to scaring himself just by touching himself, and that freaks him out, and then he'll start lashing out. It's only happened a few times over the 10 years that I've had him, but he still does it. And I will be right back. Keep an eye on him while he's gone, okay? If he gets too far, pick him up, but do it real carefully. Okay, so you can see he keeps reversing. He's always keeping his head and neck very much on me, in my direction, so that he can lash out if he needs to very quickly. He's actually pretty good. He's really good, but you know, he is a blood. He will strike. if I scare him, or if he scares himself. He's quite good in that he'll really only, he doesn't put too much effort in his strikes when it's me. He really only lashes out a few inches. Whereas my wild boy, Bubbles, he'll quite literally launch himself and become airborne when he gets angry. Doesn't happen often. It's only happened once actually, but it went on and on and on. And he was just showing no signs of stopping. I had to leave the room to give him a chance to calm down. So Blue is very closely watching me. And now I gotta go and pick him up. I'm just gonna grab him some fresh water first. Yeah, I'm getting closer, so he's backing up more and more. See that head and neck? Ready to strike. Gotta be careful with that. Okay, so I just got him a fresh water dish there with some clean water. It's the same shape and everything as his old one, because if you change stuff in his tank, he does get a little uptight for a while. Okay, so the fun part. Got to pick him up and put him back. Now he's not going to be happy about this because he doesn't like people. And I'll see if I can get as much as possible in frame. So I have to approach him very carefully because he will just, see that? He will spin around on me sometimes. And, you know, you never touch their tails. Never, never, never. They fucking hate it. So I just let them know it's still just me. Ooh, I can feel the exhale from here. And that usually gets him going in a direction like that. And that's the best time to pick him up, because he's distracted. So again, you try to offer as much support as you possibly can, because they are big and they are heavy and they don't like to be left dangling. So he'll just go back in nice and quiet. Now hang on, Blue. He tends to just want to go right back in his tank, which is really quite nice. That's one thing with Bloods. They're really insecure. So what they know as home, they like. It makes for easy time putting them away, because they're always happy to go back home. And if they ever don't want to go back home, all the better, because that'll give you some time to play with them. And they'll let you know when they've had enough and they want to go back. Now this probably seems like a pretty small tank, pretty small tub for him. But actually he gets to pick his own. He could be in that, or any of the other things in this room. But this is what he wants. I think he likes it because it's nice and small. And nice and secure for him. He feels safe in it. And he doesn't want to go back. He wants out. I don't blame him. He probably still thinks his tank smells. But it doesn't. Okay, big boy, okay. There we go. So you can see it's pretty easy to move around and to work with. You have to really move slowly. You know, lots of slow movement, really slow, deliberate. Never do anything to scare them. Okay, one down. I'm going to do another one.